like you don't put no past them type of people. Like God fearing, super patient. Me see him go super far. Welcome back to our podcast. No, stop it. Welcome back to our podcast. There is no limitation to the conversation. That video is a little more special and most of the videos I'm gonna do it's very.
Yeah, my read.
People want to serious still, brother. So that video is very special to me just because Boy, I'm an actual friend, something kind of like Javon Paul video, like somebody who actually like my brother. So that video, I'm very, very, very happy to get it done. I'm proud of him for a long time. I have a great season. So for those who don't know it, even though everyone should, who is Boaji and crew? Who is Dr.
Speedy individual.
Alright.
Let's say I'm very.
Alright, so all in all, let's get a synopsis, a rundown of Boaji and Crew's, how he was raised, where he come from, the influences, all of that, background, everything.
Background originally come from Saint Elizabeth, born in a Black River, and raised in Vineyard, Arlington, and we get the countryside basically. Well, me personally feel like say, the countryside, a whole heap of talent today come on to athletics wise. I feel like if KC, JC, and Calabar did that down at the country area, and line 8, I can't believe it.
Matt,
yeah, I feel
so
like.
question, seeing you come from the countryside, how did that you ended up at KC? Seeing we have good track and field schools at country, we see Herbert Morrison, Ascend now, obviously States. How did it end up at Kingston College?
Actually, I never did ever go Kingston College, I never go Calabar. And from the last minute, heartbreaker.
Speak the truth, because obviously that's a big thing, Calabar and KC, especially at them time, the big rivalry. So it end up saying, oh, you should have go Calabar and end up at KC. Tell the people exactly how that work out.
You know, back in them time, Calabar in them prime, so them go want to keep it that way there, so them scouting, normal scouting things, so them see me and thing right there, fast forward, in kind of grade 5 or grade 6, I actually go up on them camp. Because them December camp, we go up on them December camp.
So actually in the school?
Yeah, not...
I get what you're saying, like it actually like a build up body the team from the primary school.
Carpenter, Kobe, Michael, all of them we can think of. Actually, they're on all of them. So you normally wake up early thing, you do a summertime, you have to go through that like youth. That man, so whenever they really see myself about KC still.
So how it end up say at KC you go?
And the magic happened when with the devil one day, see a Benz pull up. You know, in their country, I use the Benz. So see some man come out and then I don't know what happened, but it's like I need some KC people.
Yeah.
So big meeting they did it with me and my mother and my father and the KC. The three of the KC individual. And then we just start talk about what them can do and what we can achieve and all them things there. Them start putting book work and them things there.
And the book work catch your mother.
And that
we know the country mother them telling them. Them one don't say yo like a book work there for back it up. And Barry probably just come with that track stock and say yo you go fast and
I feel like that catch her still say the main fact say KCD start say what if this not happen, we'll always have interest in our athletes otherwise from the track and field wise. So that kind of catch my mother still, because when I think body did give me the approach there. So
Alright, great. So boom, your mother mind drift, you end up at KC, obviously we know
and you know say mother man drifting are basically 1 hour. So,
And boy, that just in a long time to look on camp.
Long time.
So obviously, I know you think you made the right decision. When it just come, Casey and everything, how was the transition from obviously like a country that is 70 to big Kingston and run for Casey? How was the difference?
I would say it's hard still because me easy to adapt to things. So never really hard. And as a little country that come up in a town, they put me uptown still. So I like saying they live hard life like we spot the regular Chapman them do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they alright.
Did they have Beverly Hills now?
No, Kansas City.
Oh. So they up in the hill and rotate. Alright, boom. You come Casey, obviously you came Casey like 11?
12, 13.
11, 12, young boy. Alright, boom, you come Casey, you're young. Class 4, you run off. How was just the transition athletically?
Smooth, because when we really look back on my career through the years, smooth and nice. Smooth in a class 4, I think they do all that sprinting, did the long jump. Class 4. For base, first thing, we get it clear. A long jump start out as
No, tell the people,
Yeah.
they started that long jumper.
Yeah, start out as a long jumper in a primary school. So, basically, coach me area of that from primary school. The still speed is still. So, in our class 4, we did the long jumper champs. We come 4th. In class 3, the know what one already. We win the Bells at champs. 10-7. Then, first year 2, 10-5. Second year 2, champs nobody keep. We won 10-5 before champs.
Yeah, that are the character trials and the beat Scott and them.
Yeah, we won 10-5 before champs. That for sure is a progression.
Yeah. Alright, boom. Obviously, who did that Casey? We didn't know like the times we expected for that so because obviously you end last year 2 around 10-5. Which by the way everybody knows I probably had a 10-3 and around going into champion around 10-5 easier trials. How was it like obviously not knowing or not actually running the times going into the season to say, oh, alright, more fast, I know more than fast time, yeah, but on paper, I'm far from what I want it. For example, like class 1 when you come 3rd, and first year when you run, you finish the season like 10-4. Obviously, you know you're in better shape than that. How you did stay locked in to say, alright, even though the paper now shows certain time, I'm still at aim for 10-0 and ultimately 9s and things like that.
Alright, let me tell you. They say background training is very important, believe me. And the next thing is 2021 season was a bad season for me. Not even track and field wise, but all aspects they can think of. That year was a very not good year for me because that year one of things happened. I really don't want to speak about right now, but that year they kind of motivate me with the whisper with me there right now. So back to what you were saying is start going there because you can never put in the work before and you come at the championship. God go with it. Whereas when they're on the big man level or almost say the bigger level, God have to go with it. Because if you're younger now, like when you're young in a class 3, you can depend upon the raw talent and everything. But on paper, you know them have a say where you say this person is on the day person.
Yeah.
You have some people who are on the day person.
You don't consider yourself an on the day person? I mean, me, I consider an on the day person,
but that's the
you by yourself, you think you're an on the day person?
Yes, but I know how I think already though.
Yeah.
You know how I think. When people never know how I think.
Tell them.
You tell them.
We want to tell them.
How I think already. You consider me as an on the day person. Yeah. But me, going to the championship, me not having on my brain say, I could do it and them thing there. All in my brain I'll be like, if we can do it. But that's not the right thing, but I just saw it is. Yeah.
So I'm saying compliments like back in the conversation about just motivation and related. We live for say whole heap of athletes, they on the make a track and field and them come up and then they bad in a class 3 and then class 1 them gone and then they bad in a class 2 and then class 1 them disappear and so on and so forth. How was it staying motivated? Just even track and field and just like the people around you, how was that? If you stay alright, the bad class 3, come up and have like setbacks here and there but stay motivated to ultimately running 999.
As I said, I love my progression and I just feel like it just have to just in a track and field. In any other sport, you just have a hungry feet. You can't limit yourself because life goes on. So, for instance, we win the world championship tomorrow. After that, you just done. So, you want your life end after that? No, you have bigger things ahead, so you have to look past that and go again. So, but what that I want to think them where, not for the young athletes them feel to really overcome. You need to be more hungry feet, you know, and look on the bigger picture that they need to work on.
So you talk about the other young athletes. Obviously, you're a young athlete yourself. You have a conversation with both. How did that motivate you going forward? What you learn from him to say, alright, yo, the GOAT tell me this, I'm gonna take this and move this right thing.
Yeah, man, that you see that the moment that that moment there was a very good moment for me because after the 100-meter final when they come second, but they actually angry with myself because whenever they get the execution right, because nobody know for last season the minute me
tighten up on the last 30 and so.
So it's very down. So me somebody call my name, oh Haji, I don't care, you know, I know me in my mode, you know. Nothing. So me hear it in person call but I run. So we just use the little professionalism with the inner me from 2021. I was in Thursday that year that.
Was that year?
Yeah. So I just look around and say, I am.
Yes, you really walk in the dog.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So what you bring us when you just say, boom, my board is yeah, lucky, you know, you say, chop.
The mood has changed.
You need more vex again.
Yeah, vex again.
So I'm coming and oh yeah, at least a one sentence what you say. Cause you say you're not expose the conversation, but do you all in a exclusive. What you say to you?
One of the sentences that said to me is of a great future and me the future. So if you don't believe,
both believe.
Both believe.
And that's all. Hey, if both believe, you know.
Yeah.
A both.
Yeah.
If both at least are married. So obviously that happened 2021 season, it goes a boom, 10-20 and next season 2022 you go world champion. The U20 was 10-02, you're up on the stage of all and how did that experience influence your final season now? Because obviously in comparison to before where it's very inconsistent and you know things like that where you have a season around 10-6 and so where this season it kind of just look like a real professional. You open with 10-3, yeah, ease up 10-0. How did that 2022 season push into the 2023 season?
Alright. Like I said, 2021 season was a downfall for me. So gearing up for the 2022 season, they very strong. The mindset I did have to go into the 2022 season, it's very powerful. So let's say all of my downfalls them and the mistakes them I make during the 2022 season did just vital and it played a big role at the ending of the 2022 season. And it did mean so much to me at the world champs, so when they won the 10-02 because knowing where me I come from and knowing how rough the season would be and what happened in 2021. It's very touching for me. And we did always know someone capable. So
yeah, because me I tell people obviously as I said, I'm gonna tell me anymore. Friend used to live with him and so on and so forth. Well, literally I talk about 9 for them around 10-4.
Yep.
So I like say
nobody not gonna believe.
Yeah, so when I tell people say, yo, this is like a real thing, a manifestation and or something we been I say. We go into first year 1, I say I'm gonna run 9. You see me? So it's like we been on the them, I say, you can run 9 for 2 hours. Everybody did that rally around him and thing. We're like, to some people will tell coaches, and so some coaches I say, oh, delusional, ready, obviously come to pass. How was it to stay true to that dream, even when obviously I run 10 for it? How was it to say, yo, you have to stay true to the dream of running 9? Because obviously nobody never did it before, and we see athletes come before you run 10-1, we see athletes come bounce 10-3, we see some man on the easiest 10-3s ever, and man jump out the blocks and run 10-3, and people say, yo, anybody from the 9 of them man there. How was it for you when, like, I would say for a very long time, yeah, I get pushed to the side. Because I feel like from after class 3, you never really get no real respect up until now. Because class 2, first year, we know the Vashon and Stenit and the focus did it so, and you know, Ray, last year, even though you didn't do so well, no people didn't realize, say, yo, that youth, yeah, you run 10-4 and the big man, you run 10-4. And you see me, class 1 come at 2021, and you say, obviously, it was your best season. You go in, you come third, nobody still not talk about it. Whereas, for example, when Madison them did run, they come third in the first year, one crowd that talk about it, yeah. You do it. And I like people shrug it off, them focus on Sachin and Antonio. 2022 come now, them talk about level, and you get me, I say, how was it when everybody else push it to the side, you still in there and say, yo, I'm me at the star, I'm me at the man.
Alright, so I'm gonna tell you. You say if last person believe in yourself, that should be yourself. And there's never one point. Well, doubting yourself is natural, it's a natural thing. But you can never let that stop you from actually. It not gonna make it not gonna stop you, believe me. You can always doubt yourself and question yourself. But it not gonna stop you. You'll actually try again. But me, as an athlete, every athlete know what they're capable of. We have some athletes that are delusional still. No, believe me.
We know, man.
Yeah,
What's that case you doing?
Yes.
We know some man.
We have some people overdo it.
Yeah.
But you can actually feel it and know it genuinely what you can do. I'm gonna tell you, believe me did always know some can do it. Up to now, I know some can even do better because the champs are running 9-9. That didn't feel like a 9-9, you know.
Yeah, because when I talk, obviously look before the video start, when I talk prior, I tell him, say, yo, stop the talking, come on, the interview as realistic and as on the spot as possible. In the 9-9, we see you start tying up and look over. What I got your head in the 9-9? What I got your head? Run through the race.
They just feel like I'm Brazilian. We just feel like we have beer. People up on my shoulder too much, guy. They just feel heavy down there. So we get on the race. We feel like we have too much experience. Actually, when them call my name and the commentator say, "Are you ready?" I just say, everybody stand up. In the stands, and I say, yo, I want to go to the man see that.
Because even, sorry for cutting, but even before champs, if you don't see that video, you can go back and watch it. We did a before champs like predictions and rated, where obviously we haven't predicted to break the champs 100 record. I'm interviewing them and say, yo, the expectations are enough. And obviously, I did enough for real.
No man, I tell you, everywhere we go, if them not talk about, the only thing them talk about, them even ask me if me ever win. And that's the time them want.
They want to say 9.
Yeah.
They want to say, alright, so boom, run through the race.
So, in the race, me never did feel like me I run properly. I never feel like I run to my true potential. I just never feel like I run right. I just feel like I'm just going to run. You see me? So, that I would say that was a professional and a proper race for me. So, but the coach don't tell me that race that will be my hardest race still and the most uncomfortable race. And that race was the most uncomfortable race for me. But nevertheless, one of them things there. But the happiest I'm run that still in a knowing say I some run it. That kind of shows say
There's more in the tank.
Yeah, man. It's obvious. It's very obvious.
So alright, boom. We got so is that something what you really want to talk to you about? You got so boom, you're 9, you go character, unfortunately, you get hurt. Here comes the people and now. White boys, you go character, blah blah blah, bigger than character. And then in my head me I say, these are the same people. If he had one, and would have said, see there, boys, Jamaica to the world, How was it like hearing people say, yo, you should have never go, just having an injury? Where your mind the day after the whole injury, the whole situation?
You feel very down, you feel very sad. After I get hurt, because that's the first time we did ever
get like a real injury.
Yeah, and the first time I ever get an hamstring injury. The first time I ever get an hamstring injury. So when it happened to me, I never did even know what happened. The only thing I did got through my mind was, yeah man, me out. Me out, that's it. Because I never know what happened because at the time it did no. I feel hurt, but me did actually, it did hurt. The pain hurt.
What about it?
Everything else you got through.
The theory, man. Believe me, man, the theory. Because of boom, come on, show. When I recover, because of the school only about the gym program never good, brother. 3 people heard them, I'm saying, 3 throw.
I cut out that.
What?
But tell people about the gym program, I'm like.
Now I got it out. The gym program 3 throw I heard them hamstring. So I know, really, the point is, what I try to prove is, we know the hamstring thing feel. I'm that sprinter, remember now? We run from box stretch for man right now. Check his stats. Bro, but we run from the box stretch. But fast for goes up man run in class 3. We run 58. Remember?
You run 58?
Yes, brother.
No.
This a man here. Run 58 on grass, brother. Look over. Clean, but I fool. I never know just so slow me I run. If you know that 58 man run with a bell.
Which class?
3. Slow bad man. But I'm here fast man. I'm man.
Decent.
You feel that?
Yeah,
If I'm gonna take you. People run like 48. You don't believe that me?
In a class 3?
No, it may stay like up to class 1. But I make a 1 4x4.
No, I want to feel that. Like 48 fast, you know.
So you try to say?
Or be equal 47.
So yeah, what you try to say?
9-8, man. That.
What you try to say? I must have them that I'm mad and tall, bro, that stay so. Long strides. Anyways, your hamstring. So boom, you never know what happened. You get the MRI and blah blah blah. When you get the MRI, I must say, okay, this is not that bad, rated, just like a strain. What got you?
How they got you made it I'm telling you, after me get hurt and them tell me say it's a strain, the only thing that on mind is I just wanted to get better so we can get in some days in the training because 2 weeks and 3 weeks of training, I mean nothing. You're not really getting out. You can look at something out of that, but you're not really reach back to your best with those 3 weeks, believe it or not. And if you do reach back to where you did, that means you don't reach
your best.
Yeah. So yeah, after you get hurt, I'm get a strain. You just want to come back in a training. My headspace never did. It just never stable. It happened now, I'm not gonna like, for knowing myself, it depend such a good farm. And that happened to me. Just there question things and everything.
Alright, you talk about questioning. Speak about like just mental health and track and feel and cause obviously now I try implement certain things that people are talk about and feel like mental health are just one of them things there. Where people understand say, yo, these athletes are human beings. Obviously, when I look up to them, you see me like them are the things that the normal person can't do. But at the end of the day, them have the same emotions, them have feel bad about certain things just the same and rate. So how was that to say, alright, yo, my mental health and so on and so forth? How you manage that and talk to people about like upcoming sprinters and whatever, and just athletes overall and just people about like mental health.
Alright, for the mental health, all we need to say is I need to come from me, the 100 meter, Jamaica's 100 meter junior record, the fastest junior in the world. Maybe flex like that, but those people do it this time.
Deep, man.
On need to understand, say, the athletes, I don't know about no other sport, we have to talk about my sport.
Yeah.
I need to understand, say, athletes, I don't know about no other sport, but I have to talk about my sport. We are humans, okay? We have emotions. And in track and field, it's called progression. And throughout the years, they have different cycles. So you're not supposed to expect an athlete to PR every time they run. Obviously, an athlete would have wished for that, but in reality, that's not going to happen. And you need to start big on the athlete's side and not against them. That will actually make them feel more motivated and not feel bashed, because when knowing that your nation is with you, believe me, it actually gives you extra drive. So and the need to be more respectful and be more lenient on the athletes, because track and field is not an easy sport to improve
And every race thing.
yeah.
I just, bro, like, it even logical. Cause like, even one day when the whole thing are going and they want to bash Jamaica, they must say, yo, man, they now going with nothing, man. Everything at the party, you get a bit of party at the only meal medal. And I say, bro, are you guys not seeing what's happening? There's literally juniors right now running 45 back-to-back years at champs. There's guys running 10-1 back-to-back years at champs. There's people jumping 8 meters. There's guys throwing 65 as juniors. Everybody have them low time. Cause if you be realistic, right now the USA is going to have low time in the 100 meter. You know? Think about it, like, logically. Like, even though based on the amount of people them have, there's never been a time in the USA it's like the person win US 100 trials, most people even know him. One brother named Craven Charleston. So you get me, it's like that's how it works. Like, it's not gonna be road, it's not gonna be, they call it what old people say again, and everything glitter gold and a bed of roses. You get me, so I have to take the time and understand, say, yo, this thing I take time, cause look at now, boom. Me that say, and this is the like a lot of people might disagree, but this is just my genuine feeling. I feel like even though there isn't a huge saying about track and field or you see me like no sweep for the 200. I feel like as an overall, Jamaica is in one of the best places it's ever been. You have field events that pop off. You have somebody expected to make finals for triple jump. Somebody expected to make finals for long jump. Somebody expected to make finals in a hurdles for 110, 4 hurdles. You just have a junior in 47. You have 6 men over 61 meters in a discus. Even in America that not gone. You get me? I say so I have to taking the time. See, you know, we have a junior in 9. I don't have to just taking the time. Understand? Say, yo, this is it. Because, like, honestly, sometimes Jamaica spectators, obviously, I love the country. Because I'm talking all the time. I'm everything Jamaica, man, for the youth of Jamaica. But it's like, the spectators, I know, bro. Because it's like, won't expect, I don't say word, give people time, other talk about it. When the need for support and stop compare. Yeah. Comparison the thief a drive. Stop telling about, oh, where every time a man does something, both need for come back out of retirement. He's not coming out of retirement. Let it go. Just let it go and support athletes who have no. I understand both is the legend, fastest man in the world, but he's not running anymore. So support the guys that are running now. I put them blood, sweat and tears on the line. You see me like, I'm being for talk about that. I'm glad say yo, you bring it up and I say yo, Ray, cause it's a serious situation and I'm glad you bring it up and you talk about just that. So yeah, obviously.
Yeah, it really it grieved me whenever you say comments or whatever discourage athletes them, because me feel discouraged whenever a comment or somebody are discouraged another athlete say this and that finished whatever. It's just not right, because I don't say because Jamaica used to things with both. Them used to things.
That me bro them spoil,
brother.
But
watch this. USA, right? You compare with the USA. Jamaica are like 500 times. Jamaica times 500 match up to the USA at the size.
No.
So, with this little country what we have, grateful man, be grateful man.
Grateful man.
Time to laugh.
Grateful for real man. Like it on that like bro. Obviously we don't we're not beating them. Obviously we're glad to be there and watch and support, but we are big on us. Support that like before you say something bad, say something good. My mother is always tell me you're not good for
sorry for cut you, but alright. We go whole heap of countries in the Caribbean and we how them support them athletes. Alright. But we have perfect example go on YouTube. Come we go Trinidad where there and the youth them a come last. Trinidad, the quality over there did very poor. No, I see us son.
Yeah.
It's very poor. But here the support of them have. We go whole heap of countries and I tell you say the support behind them, although them not fast like the Jamaicans. But the support to them I get man. Believe me.
Genuine, for real.
Genuine.
Come say like other countries, obviously, we're not gonna tell them say, oh, because other country them have one character medalist and we have so much like. I'm not gonna say put a post on everybody, but there's little athletes in Grenada when we say, them win gold medal character, them community have up them poster. You see me like, them farmers support there, Jamaica need to push them support there. Because
we need this
what you get from cowing down your own country, or cow down your own. And overall, I just feel like Jamaican spectators upon the media overall, we just have a bitter taste in our mouth. Like, we always try fight out somebody, like, just love the sport, support athletes. Two legends can, like, people can reign. You see me, don't have to be a tit for tat or one versus the other. You can like Bolt, like Blake. You can like Boaji, like DeAndre Daly. It's not a versus thing. One country. All of you try to go up. Everybody's like, I see like people with their stadium and answer me talk about everything on the podcast. That's her name all in all. Shelly and Fraser Price. We love her. She's great. Elaine, the fastest woman alive. Why is it that when you stop cheer for Elaine, someone can cheer for Shelly? Bro, they're both from our country. They're both great athletes. Elaine, bro, like, I said this as Alina. We support Elaine 100% over here. I will support Shelly and Fraser Price 100%.
Love you, Elaine.
We support Sherika.
No, I love Sherry. Me love Shelly. I love all of them. No, literally, me love. It's when them are do good. Me love it.
Bro, cause to me, it's just a little country, bro, and you're supposed to glad to see everybody.
When them are lose, me love it.
Yes, bro. Like, bro, me just support athletes regardless. From the city you have the talent and you have put in the work. You see me, all if I 8 come 7, cause I'm telling you some of the things people understand. You have an athlete goes a boom. You have an athlete goes a boom. You see me? Him run a national trial.
Yeah, pause. Yeah.
But him run a national trials and him come 7th. Come 8th in the finals. Are you not realizing that he's 8th in the world? This person is the 7th, 8th fastest person in the world. Think about that for a second, like, underneath for the grand scheme of things, bro, like, obviously, as we said, my continue said, kudos to both and kudos to them. But it's not realistic to think that every year you're gonna get a gold medal for the most competitive events. The 100 meters is the most oversaturated event. You're not going to get a gold medal every year. The 400 meter, another oversaturated event. Support the athletes, bro. And stop, every minute him decent. Bro, love everybody. You can love Bolt, love Blake, love Asafa, love Sherika, love Shelly. And bro, I'm gonna say it again. Please don't do better, bro. Like, Elaine is a legend. But in the stadium since a week, the screams them for other people, deafening. And it's some little thing there with Elaine, bro. She's a legend, bro. Be appreciative. Be respectful. So boom. Obviously we have a lot to get off our chest there, so off of the topic of that. And just
She's very
lick.
talented, you know, man.
What?
She's very talented.
Obviously, fastest woman alive, isn't me? But boom, off of the topic of. Not no, can't come off it. So obviously this is getting shot after national trials. How is it coming back from injury? Obviously we know you're gonna get what you want because we did that talk about making the team to Budapest. How is the feeling now? To say, alright, you know what? When I met the team, where your mindset there?
You know, so after the semi-final, we did feel happy, you know. I don't know why we did feel happy. Well, actually, I know why we did feel happy. And the reason is, when we did say I don't know why I feel happy, because I never met the final, and knew said that I'm not really my type of way to go out.
Yeah.
But the reason I'm really happy is made actually run hard and not feel no pain. Because when we just start back training, we'd actually run and I feel pain. Remember the first time I ever get an hamstring.
I seen somebody hurt my hamstring too, man. Yeah, look, we have to talk for. So when I hurt my hamstring, I feel pain. We come back, we couldn't sprint, me have to stride out, you know? I want to do sprint work too, you know? So you keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
So yeah, yeah. But the first time I ever get a hamstring pain, so when we start actually do some light things and the pain come now and then, it just so frustrating because you know, I don't know when it ever stop, you actually start train back to your full capability. Because if you just are train at 50%,
in the area say, yo bro, what this never go away.
boy, you just say, yo, you're not getting nothing out of that. So it is very tough. And actually reach from a reach, I'm still feel like it's not over yet. Because we have the Panama 20.
So that's the all exclusive because obviously the team that dropped it. Honestly, there's a lot of videos being edited. Before we go, big up Seymour Shots, I did all the video them. You see me? But him have no video edit and so we didn't even know when I get this. You see me? I can't tell now a ballpark. But this, him said this before the list even drop. So all exclusive. So yeah, you go Panams and what the mindset going into Panams and training now and everything.
Just continue to respond with it right now and get better and better. Cause the more done say this from the start of the season, the more we run and the better my confidence increase. So yeah.
So alright, boom. We see you go high school, run 99, and you decide not to go the university route. Why did you choose to say, alright, boom, I think you're on a race as a register now for the media? Alright, Dr.speed
Dr.speed Chat Club.
Dr.speed Chat Club, alright, man. But we have good word say, a race as the other day going into the next season.
Who tell you that?
Good word.
No, who tell you that?
Good word.
Who knew, sir?
Good word. Just believe now. Just believe. Anyways, how was that decision to say, alright, yo, university, which I obviously feel it's the best decision. But if you say, alright, I'm not going to university, man, I go straight pro.
Wait, so university was at the best?
No, I feel like what you did now is the best decision.
Oh.
Why you feel like you choose university? You choose going pro instead of university?
You know, say actually I don't want to go university.
Talk.
But I do want to go Florida Gators. And it 10-0, is it 10-0?
Easy now. 10-8 now.
Yo.
Walking
10-2 better. After
what we talk about a worlds?
Yeah.
Only get that about champs.
Alright, I'm continue. We don't want to go Florida Gators because the PR going into the world thing there.
I did 10-2.
Yeah, it was 10-2. I never did want to come back my last year, we just want to go Florida Gators right away. So after that now, boom boom, after that run the 10-2. But actually
Don't want to grab it, man. Good. Good enough time. But yeah.
Yeah, what we did there?
They say the 10-2 and the influences at the influences at the 10-2.
Them pass.
Yeah, man, we can come here.
Come here, yeah, man. Come here.
Alright, boom. So we are talking about influences at the 1002 and you going.
Yeah, them thing like it.
So boom, the influences at the 1002 and you going like actually pro. Keep on, because I say yo, the 1002 influence the pro instead of the Florida Gators thing.
Yeah, alright. We'll go back here. Remember say from before the 2022 season, when we close, we don't know say 9 was the aim.
Yeah.
From where in 10 for.
Mm-hmm.
So we did always know we're capable of. But remember I said the season is still rough because whenever they get things right. So we just want to go college. So going into the World Under 20 Championship. My ultimate goal was to just PR. You see me? Because what I say, yo, just now get it right this year. Ultimate goal was to just PR. So when we actually get it right now, and thing, meet up with whom to meet up with, now I'm gonna tell them that. But the week later after the championship, my life did set 2023, but they done plan out what me I gonna do already. So when the Gleaner published say Increment come back to school, and then they have people that say, yeah man, the guidance and this and that. Like bro.
That me I talk about is like Jamaica criticize until it work. You get me I say? Cause I remember when the Guinea dropped it say yo, Increment going back to KC fights last year, people say yo, why you run 1002 and I come back to high school and people are coming and say yo, he's a big man that and rated and then now 999 the whole world and crew Dr.speed rated. How you even deal with that for no say yo? But I just say boy I just saw people telling you man. I just saw it go.
I was gonna say my life they done set plan out. Everything they done plan out. Whisper me I go what gonna happen after, what me I gonna do this, that. Everything we can even think of. They done plan and set before we go back to school and this a term yeah. So when you have people who say, I don't know what I'm doing guidance, this and that and that. It doesn't even say, it doesn't even think and say, yo.
No, whatever.
Yeah,
just shake it.
Just shake it and make it go on. Because at the end of the day, me will go out there and train and run fast and better myself and do what I have to do because them can't help me in no possible way otherwise from criticize or uplift. That's the only thing spectators can do. Criticize you or uplift you. So you have to do what you have to do. So when I do and run my 9, it was not for me enough because me don't know what me I gonna do after high school. So yeah. I never know for me. It was just a phase. We just got through the phase. Do my last year in school, then yeah.
So alright, boom. The last year at school, as I say, we have good words say erasers. Why erasers?
Who tell her that?
Good word. Believe me man? Good word. Who tell you that? Why erasers?
Eh?
Why erasers?
Well, the connection between it is meant to be. But I say it meant to be because my coach, Glenn used to train my coach.
That a Willie.
Yeah, Andre Wellington. Glenn used to train my coach. Both love me. Me love both. Coach Mills love me. Cause Coach Mills actually gave me coach some advice and temper, hear me up and things. So the connection did it. You see me? So
I'm still like that is a major part.
Yeah.
Different from what a coach can do in terms of making you run fast. The connection is gonna be lasting. And as I said, like all in all, I'm going to say everything because if you like it or not. We see where in other camps, I won't say a specific name, where even though athletes run fast, they end up leaving. Or you end up here say something happened and this coach not stay good and rated. Whereas with Glenn Mills athletes, like most of the time, them spend out them whole career and you know, like you can see there's a genuine connection. Like even they talk to Bolt and other athletes, like them genuinely have a whole heap of love for them coach.
Yeah.
So
both love Coach Mills, man. Look, we cuss you out for him, believe me.
say obviously, naturally you're a 9. The comparison then come about. How am I the next Bolt and how your head stay? Cause I feel like personally,
Never shake me.
I just feel nobody enough could compare to. I feel like it doesn't have to compare people. The saying say it itself, comparison is a thief of joy. I feel like if you make an athlete be an athlete, you see me? Unless you not compete now, don't compare nobody to somebody with gone or like you can say okay, you have a similar running style already, but especially the legends is a reason why they're a legend. You get me I say? So I really love the comparison, but how you deal with it?
Would have said shit, man, or no. First of all, it feel good, but for me, I not have that feeling. I not feel good. I not have a feeling when I say, oh, but it does feel normal. You see me? Because all I try to do is work on Minecraft. I not see where me and both similar in a no type of way possible.
Tall boy, short, you know.
No, in every way possible.
Slow start and you bust blocks.
Yeah, just
Like, yeah.
yeah.
So I would have been for ask you, why no 200 at all this year?
Just their focus on the 100 meters still. Whenever they have no plans for the 200.
So if you did for at 200, what time are you thinking around?
Probably like 20.1 or 2. One of them.
Alright, welcome.
But if me did for running, just if me did for train feet, yes.
Alright, I'm telling people, one time in life, this youngster was convinced he was a better 200-meter runner.
Yeah, tell her.
Hey, bro, who passed that? He's obviously not. But sometimes kind of delusional sometimes. But yeah, so obviously, you know, run a 200, obviously, you're gonna start training with Glenn, so you don't know what him have for plans for you and rate it, but different from track and field, how the world are treated now, seeing your national junior record holder, 9-9 champs, everybody know you from champs, and you're Dr.speed now, you build your brand of Dr.speed, commentators I say, yo, Dr.speed now in the blocks. How just like regular day-to-day interactions and so, how them they go now?
Kind of different, but in a different. I'm saying a different meaning like, I like say, out of the road, the people see me and say, yo, boy, no, when I left me yard, when I go nowhere possible. Yeah, I go places, but when I go party, when I just stay in, you see me, and just go and cool. And the day-to-day life thing is, when people see me, them give me a good reception still or not. You know?
Give me your best and worst fun experience.
Best, that's it. The best at one time in some girl, like we go physio, and then yeah, my ride did come for me, and I go to it, and some group of girls see me, and it's like when you did it, when you did it with the girl them. And it's like, them wrote them say, boy, and them run, come hug me up. What you see the youth, you see the first girl reach me.
Are you girl?
Yes.
Jesus. Yeah. You left him now? You know what I left him?
Yo.
Now, say don't let you.
But they laugh at me, they feel bad.
Feel bad for you, no.
Yeah.
Never right, man.
But they feel bad.
Fix up.
What have to be the best out of the world?
Is that the best? Is that the best? Are you eager that boosts up?
That's the best. It does feel good. It does feel good.
So what are the worst?
The worst is like when somebody, one girl again. It's like she come to me, she asked me for a picture, and then she asked for my number, and she just overdo it. That annoy me. And like she just asked for one picture. She asked for selfies, you want about 10 pictures, just that annoy me that. This is what I leave. Just never like it.
You leave some man
I'm
drinks
not
and
like
a wish.
picture neither.
Someone would have wish someone would say, yo. Oh.
No. Leave a like, take picture.
But yeah, that happened. How mommy now?
Mommy?
Mommy and daddy. How them stay now? Because I know obviously them probably don't meet your father, don't meet your mother already. How is it? Before me go, bro, Benkel, father.
Nobody know me as Benkel.
Benkel, boy, the user, him father. One of them time I want documentary I got drop. Him father have every video from everything. Like,
yeah. Oh, yeah,
them did know. Must have talk to your father, brother. Them did know.
No, like literally.
From him, from daily stage, every video, everything. Like, when Benkel going for the end of the world, the documentary there I go run.
Yeah.
It gonna be a crazy thing. Like, from me I tell you about when him a run barefoot and everything there. So, it just, as I say like, yeah, like my brother, I always tell you say, yo.
Speaking of barefoot, you know, say, the first time I ever ran in a spikes was the worst feeling in the world.
Because your countryman in the use of spikes.
Yo, it's like, with the first time I put on spikes, you know, my mind is like me I say. No, I never dare say it in my mind, but actually they say, them a mash up the sport.
Yes, so the spikes, I mash up the sport.
Yes.
Yes, the spikes. There's the spikes, I mash up the sport.
First time I put on the spikes, think I'm in a grade 6. And I say, yo, this not good for the sport. I don't feel right.
Hey, keep going, come here.
Let's see, yo. Like, the feel, just did feel off. They are beg my coach for please don't make me run like.
Yo.
Actually, I beg my coach, but I said, coach, I want to run at the spikes. Please don't run at the spikes.
Well, obviously, don't hear that spikes.
Yeah.
I hesitate now, mash up the sport. But yeah, I just say like, mommy and daddy, all them still know like, obviously, I know them happy, but how you feeling yourself, you know, say, boy, make mommy and daddy proud the real way and great way. As I say, like, I've met his parents and supportive. You get what I say? And that me I tell you like the same thing, like, he is a testament of I feel he's a testament of just having supportive people around him. There was at no point where they're around people were like, I think they're not go and stuff. I know somebody have like a bunch of friends or whatever.
Tell them, no, you tell them to.
So what?
Tell them say I'm not like.
No, so that me do. You see me? And somebody have like a bunch of friends and that. The people when they're around him, they genuinely support him. And that may ask for the country for do. Genuinely support that least. Cause see it here. Cause obviously 2 years ago, if I tell somebody, not if, when I tell people 2 years ago say, Ben kill a girl 9, they tell me say me an idiot and yo, me chat too much and
Wait there. You know Donald Oliver?
yeah, I rate him as a commentator.
Last year. I want to see him again, you know, for actually say, you know, just some there around 9. Them time I run, my PB was 10.4 last year because we run 10.40, a carpet area, then I come run 10.40, a carpet trials again. So it's like last year carpet time, we did see some things from Sports Max, some people get some feature. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, I remember there was a talk about it.
Be a feature, people get be a feature. So if I walk past one time, I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna say, Star alone a feature. Star alone a feature. I remember when him said, some say, I'll be the first schoolboy for run 9. Some can get a feature them time there. Him laugh, but man say, him laugh and then him said, yeah. I don't remember when him did say exactly, I don't want to tell a lie, but they
never believe.
Him give me a word of advice, but you can know when somebody never believe. I don't say that for say.
For like you're bashing man,
Yeah.
you just say like genuinely just never believe.
No, but that's I say like genuinely. Just like I say, if somebody said Ben I got to do that in the future, they would believe.
Mm-hmm.
A perfect example. Come and said to the money now. They said to him, them tell them I run what?
10-4.
Yeah, I know I never believe that.
If you drop it, maga clip that part here. Funny enough, I'm talking about manifestations. I went in the year the text World Athletics.
January.
What do you text I say again?
I got 9-8.
It's coming. But them didn't seen it.
No.
They never seen it though.
But I'm running it, I'm gonna screenshot it and I'm gonna post it.
Be not manifest certain things, man. So I mean, I don't know if we'll cover most things. This will be the first. This is the first, but it definitely won't be the last interview with me and Ben Kell, as I say. Genuine friend.
As Ben Kell.
They don't know you know as me I say. You see me? More videos to come. You see me, like obviously as I'm brother. You see me, so things are keep on and go forward and forward. And I like as example people that on channel and I like the same organic thing with Powell and so somebody who genuinely support and I check for everybody will come for the thing, but as somebody who live with and things. So we are watching, this isn't going to be the last video. But big respects to Bodge if you come through. Again, big respects to see more shots. I'm telling you already with the Jamaica now. Videos are gonna drop. We'll never know what will come. So thank you for tuning in and see you next time.